Do you sometimes feel like you have to pretend to be perfect and you've got it all together? And like if you're not all perfect, then you can't help people, you're not ready to share your work, you're holding back because you know you've got some issues. Most of the time it's the things that we've really had a really difficult time with that is actually our greatest gift to the world. Think about Oprah. Oprah has been very honest about her struggles with her health, with food addiction, with her weight, her own issues, and she's a multi-billionaire. Being vulnerable isn't easy, I know a lot of spiritual teachers. I'm a spiritual teacher. I know a lot of people running companies and coaches and all this stuff, and there tends to be this attitude most people have to try and like put on a bit of a show, to try and put on their best face, to pretend they haven't got any problems, right? But then when you actually talk to people, and this is very apparent on Facebook, you might see someone on Facebook, Instagram, it looks like they've got the best life ever and everything's great and they're sitting by the beach and it's just all perfect. I know people like that, and they've messaged me and they said, Michael, my life's a total disaster, I'm so depressed, I feel awful. But if you look at their actual social media, it looks like they're living in heaven, right? So we put on this front to try and pretend that everything's fine, but realistically life is a bit of a mess, and personal progress and transforming ourselves, right, getting through all this stuff, layers and layers of stuff and programming and past lives and everything, right? It's no small job, right? There's an expression, it's not like going to your auntie's home, like changing yourself is a lot of work. And along the way there's a lot of mess. So we can pretend everything's fine, we can put on a front, but we all know that there are these challenges, these obstacles, these various issues that come up. And I made a decision to expose some of my own challenges with the internet and various things. I've had this struggle over the years about how to maintain my meditation, my practices, while simultaneously running a successful company. Because people told me that they appreciate that, because most people they see, they're just basically lying to them. They're pretending, oh, everything's perfect, I haven't got any problems. But it's just a lie, right? I think we need more honest people who admit, I got problems, right? There are things that come up along the way. I might have amazing days and feel absolutely like I'm flying. And then there are also situations that have been very difficult. So just think about this in yourself. Are you being honest with yourself that it is a process? Are you being honest with other people? And if you're creating content to others, are you pretending that you're perfect and you have it all together? Because it's misleading, and also people learn a lot from your struggles. It's actually the challenges that I've gone through and overcome. They're actually the greatest things that I can share with other people. I can share a lot with you about many things because I have failed miserably and come out the other end better off and learned a lot of lessons along the way. Most of the time it's the things that we've really had a really difficult time with that is actually our greatest gift to the world. So instead of suppressing that and pretending that never happened, oftentimes those things are the things. So I used to be addicted to drugs and addicted to all sorts of stuff, right? And my process of coming out of that has been able for me to help loads of other people with issues that they've had, right? Because I've come through it. So I'm just giving you permission, if you need permission from anyone else, just give it to yourself, that you can be vulnerable. People will appreciate it. Think about Oprah. Oprah has been very honest about her struggles with her health, with food addiction, with her weight, her own issues, and she's a multi-billionaire, right? Many people, they're loved and appreciated because they are honest, So even though I, generally speaking, feel very happy and very light and very free and have a great life, I do have challenges, and I'm not going to pretend that I don't. And I think it's a wonderful liberation for all of us. Not to dwell on it, not to glamorize it, our problems, but just to say we're doing our best, we're moving forward, we're all in this together. We're all in this together. We're all going through something, and that kind of opens our hearts and gives us that love and appreciation for each other. So thank you for being here. Thank you for your stories that you're going to share, and people will really appreciate it. So much love and blessings.